on a mission, put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we've got the Chargers' versatile running back. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Chargers and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here we go with the Packer offense, guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And what a performance in his last game. Couple touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 17 carries, 77 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people up and downfield.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Rodgers. Looking sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. So here come the Chargers with a long field ahead of them. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try to create some space.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. If you're going to... On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And he's taken down, but throwing on first down. Noble. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. The Chargers in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to Dobbs. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Noble. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Noble letting one go deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Able to avoid him at the 40. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Holding offense.
And they get the guard, John Runyon. After the penalty, it's Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Working from the gun. Rodgers going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what.
On 1st and 10, Noble. He completes it to Hunter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Noble. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Rodgers now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Rodgers. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we come upon halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Noble. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun. Noble. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Noble. Flush to his right. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point safely through. And it's now 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Noble. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So the fumble recovery hadn't set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Wide open receiver, complete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's a give up the middle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Eckler is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Noble. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chargers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ballgame.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Rodgers going to throw. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Cleaned it out left to Dobbs. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now Rodgers.
Right side to Watson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Rodgers now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
From the 38, Rodgers toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. On 1st down, Rodgers dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field, and it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Chargers, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season.